You've walked out of a meeting thinking, we're aligned. Everyone nodded. No one pushed back. 2 weeks later, execution is sideways and suddenly no one remembers agreeing. I spent years in corporate IT watching that exact pattern wreck roadmaps and burn out good people. The problem wasn't the plan. The problem was the silence. In this video, I want to show you why the quietest meetings are often your most dangerous ones and give you 3 moves you can run in your next week of meetings to fix it. Alignment you can hear isn't alignment. It's the end of the conversation. Let me give you a scene. We were in a high-stakes planning meeting, cross-functional group, tight deadline, a lot on the line. We walked out thinking, great, everyone's on board. 2 weeks later, implementation is stalled. And all the objections show up in side conversations and email threads. Most leaders treat alignment as an event that happens in the meeting. We talk, we decide, somebody asks, everyone good? Heads nod, and we move on. But when people stop disagreeing out loud, you've only got 2 options. They genuinely agree. 2, they've decided disagreeing isn't worth it. In most organizations, option 2 wins. Because your people are weak, but because they're smart. They've learned the room moves on too fast, your preference is visible, and the last time they raised a concern, nothing changed, so they swallow it. The meeting looks healthy. The execution won't be. That's not alignment. That's adaptive silence. Here's the move. Stop treating the end of a meeting as confirmation. Start treating it as a question. Within 24 hours of a big decision, pick 2 or 3 people whose silence you noticed and say this, word for word. I noticed you were quiet in that meeting. I want to hear what you were thinking that you didn't say. If they brush it off with, no, I'm good, follow with, humor me for 2 minutes. What was the downside you were weighing, even if you think we chose the right path? You're not reopening the decision. You're opening a door for the truth. If you're a manager or director, this is where it gets uncomfortable. A lot of false alignment is being manufactured by us as leaders, without meaning to. There's a specific moment where it happens. You walk into the meeting already leaning hard toward an answer, and everybody can tell. You think you're facilitating a discussion. You're actually presiding over a confirmation. The team stops evaluating options and starts evaluating you. Do I really want to be the one arguing with the boss today? Is this hill worth dying on? They clearly like option A, so I'll make my comments fit option A. For time, they get excellent at reading your face and terrible at thinking for themselves. You call it alignment. It's not. It's compliance dressed up as conviction. So here's the practice. Before any consequential discussion, do your homework, know where you're leaning, and then refuse to show your hand until others have spoken. Open the conversation with this. Before I tell you where I'm leaning, I want to hear your unfiltered take. If you had to choose right now, what would you do and why? If somebody starts trying to read your preference, stop them with this. Don't optimize for what you think I want. Optimize for what you think will work. The silence that follows will make you itch. That discomfort is the space where real input lives. If you rush in to fill it, you trade truth for speed. Even when you do all of this and get genuine agreement in the room, it doesn't stay that way. Alignment has a shelf life. After the meeting, conditions change, new information shows up, and the people closest to the work see edge cases the room never considered. The public position stays frozen because changing your mind later feels like disloyalty, and challenging the direction feels like challenging the leader. So leaders read missed targets as a commitment problem, a motivation problem. But a lot of the time, it's a belief problem. They stopped believing the plan was right and had nowhere safe to say it. So treat alignment like a living thing, not a chapter you close. 2 weeks after a major decision, ask the people closest to the work these 2 questions. What do you know now that we didn't know when we made this call? And then, if we were deciding today, would you still make the same call? Why or why not? Those 2 questions make change thinking permissible, and they surface drift before it turns into a derailment. Alignment is not what your team says in the meeting. It's what they think on the drive home. You'll never hear that directly. But you can build a culture where the distance between those 2 things is small enough to trust. That means you stop rewarding smooth meetings and start rewarding honest ones. The team that never disagrees with you isn't your strongest team. It's your most dangerous one. If your last smooth meeting is worrying you right now, take one of these lines and use it this week. Then come back and tell me what happened.